Welcome to the best show on the planet, man. You already know what time it is, man. The Couch's Perspective, back live with another video, man. You know how we do it every Monday, every Tuesday. You know, we drop some. We drop a little sauce on Friday. We got the special guests. I hope y'all look at that new video we dropped on Friday with a couple of special guests. It went down this weekend, man. Brothers, what's happening?
What's up?
Who
that?
And they got coronavirus in his own personal space over there.
He's starting it up real early. All right, let's go ahead and get into talking shit. Talking shit Monday, man. What we looking like, DB?
Man, that was just a game we supposed to win. I talk my shit in 2 weeks from now. That's what I do. We see them motherfuckers in 2 weeks. I ain't worried about no Broncos. We worry about the niggas who think they did something to an old ass Tom Brady.
Let me take this off. Let me talk. Old ass Tom Brady. Now everybody saying he old now after he got his ass whooped, but before he got his ass whooped,
man, that was the most stupidest damn game ever. Antonio Brown, he threw it to him for how many damn times? Who the fuck was Tom Brady throwing it to? Like, first quarter was boring. That shit was no football game, but we'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think the Falcons came out there, like you said, they did what they had to do. They got pressure, even though they didn't have Tat McKinley, who they waived recently, and Dante Fowler wasn't out there either, and they still got a decent pass rush. But, you know, the Falcons, once again, when they come down to closing teams out, they still got to work and tweak on that. I think they'll bounce back with a better second half performance. When they play New Orleans Saints, I think the game will be ratcheted up. And, you know, it's all going to be a good game. So don't expect Falcons to get treated like Tampa Bay get treated. A lot of people out there talking sour, too. On Twitter. Talking bad at the job. Hold on, man. Let me get my spiel off, man.
We play in 2 weeks, man.
Yeah, I know that, but we got a bye week.
I play San Francisco Sunday.
That's cool. What's my our team, though? We on us. We got a bye week. So while we on our bye, this we'll be cleaning up. So, you know what I'm saying? If you think that, you know, the Saints going to come in there and do what they did at Tampa Bay, you got nothing. Because we ain't Tampa Bay, number one. And number two, our game be a little bit more competitive than the Tampa Bay game anyway. So, yeah, I think the Falcons did good, man. I think Matt Ryan had a pretty good game. He gave up one little interception that he could have not went for at that point. You know, he should have held it in, and but he still played a good game. 25 for 35, 284 yards, 3 touchdowns. You know, so Matt normally put up numbers like that. So I'm excited about the upcoming week game against the New Orleans Saints, man, on the 22nd. Corey, go ahead and talk your shit, man.
Hey, man, you know what we do, man. 38-3, man. Easy competition, like I told y'all last week, man. They can't mess with us. Tampa Bay has lost 5 games in a row to us. Like, come on, man. We got their number. We got their defense number, honestly. Got the defense number. My defense showed up Sunday. That's the best game we played all year. Like, hands down, best game we played all year. But, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, man, we came to play. They didn't. They looked lackadaisical out there to me. They ain't like they wanted it. Like they was, I don't know what. I can't even say scared. I don't know that they just didn't show up.
Yeah.
And we showed up.
Yeah, definitely. I think Tom Brady realized that this ain't the AFC. You know what I'm saying? The division ain't weak in the NFC South. So he wanted this smoke, and he got this smoke. You know what I'm saying? So every game going to be like the next game they play against Carolina. It's going to be a game. You see Joe Brady out there. He making headlines. He taking defense and tearing them apart. So, yeah, Tom Brady, man, I didn't like the way he came out there just throwing. I'm like, you going to let these boys just pin their ears back and you just going to throw it up all day? That's a recipe for disaster you playing against the Saints. First of all, when you're going to get the Saints, you got to establish the run. 3 carries for 9 yards for Ron Jones ain't going to do it. So you had the wrong game plan coming out there against the Saints. And when I seen that, I already knew it was going to be a long night. When the pressure came and the offensive line didn't hold up, they wasn't going to come back. They wasn't going to win that game. You see, they came out there with the same game in week 1. So, DB, what you got on this game?
Like you said, man, I think basically Tom Brady, it based off of running first, then pass offense. You put Antonio Brown out there, you targeted him goddamn a million times for no damn reason. Mike Evans was in a slot, and he didn't get looked at. And you got Marshawn Lattimore talking shit to him like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Last 3 games, nigga, had you on clamps. So, yeah. So, shouts out to New Orleans defensive line. Got pressure on Tom Brady and made him look like a sucker-ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Man, they gave us that pressure, man. They ain't run the ball. And then by the time you down by 14-0, you got to throw
run the ball.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
21, you damn sure can't. 28, you damn sure can't. Bro, that was an ass of it right there, bro. It was 38-0.
Yeah, to be fair, though, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to give Saints a little nod. When it comes down to primetime game, Saints, if you're not going to be ready, you're not going to beat the Saints on the primetime game. I'm sorry. So you have to go out there. You got to match the intensity. Just like you go to their hometown and they got their fans that's yelling loud and crazy. You got to match that intensity. So you come out there half step, you're going to get your ass whooped. And, you know, Tom Brady got a good old-fashioned ass whooping that he deserved. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't want that dude to win no Super Bowl no more. I want him to ride off in the sunset and look just like his daughter looked when he was on his mama lap with her thumb in her mouth, and she about 7, 8 years old. So that's how I want him to run off in the sunset. You got 6 rings, bro. Let's keep it moving. So, all right, let's get into the next game, man. What do you think about DB? Let me ask you this question, man, about Russell Wilson. You got him on your fantasy. 2 interceptions. The last couple of games, he had a bad outing. Is it more of Russell Wilson, or is it more in the run game, or is his defense now allowing him to stay in games because they give up so many points?
Let's talk about the run game. Dallas, the new back they got, I think they are doing a good job with him. But Russell Wilson is getting 2 forced fumbles as well, too. So let's see if he's getting too comfortable in the pocket and not scrambling like the Kyler Murrays or the Cam Newtons of football. I think he's getting too comfortable looking at DK Metcalf a little too long. And then you try to look at the Lockett, and Lockett is on his slant route. He already done bypassed the defense, and you steady looking at DK Metcalf. So the target should be Lockett. Let's get this point blank clear. Yeah. Stop looking at DK Metcalf as the Megatron of fucking football. He has spurts. Mm-hmm. He doesn't do everything on the route list. Mm-hmm. So it comes off as you just basically trying to make like he said, a Joe Montana and Jerry Rice connection, and it's not there yet. You're going to play football. He had 2 bad games like that because DK Metcalf had over 100 2 times. So when Tyler Lockett get his numbers, they basically unstoppable. But if you don't do it, then you got Greg Olsen out there who just basically, I don't know what's his position in football no more because you're not even looking at him. And he's one of the best tight ends ever to play the game. Top 5 to me, or 10, I'm sorry. But if you don't spread the ball around and look at other points of the football field, then you're going to look like you look. You're going to look like a team that got to catch up to a Buffalo team that's going to pound you. Shout out to Josh Allen for not being scared of Jamal Adams. Let me tell you one more damn thing. Pete Carroll, please stop blitzing Jamal Adams every single fucking time. You making him win it in the motherfucker. So when it's time for him to coverage, he always behind somebody. Because he done roam the whole field. So you got linebackers like Wright and big boy, what's his name? Wagner. You got them basically being niggas who just being role players now. And I don't think that's right on the defensive part. You signed Carlos Dunlap. Let your defensive line work and let Jamal Adams roam when he needs to roam. Don't make him a damn blitzer every single damn time because that's zero coverage. And you know what kind of zero coverage? A whole bunch of damn slants.
Yeah. So, Sibo, what you got? What you think about Buffalo, man? You think Buffalo done turned the corner or beating them? Well, Seattle is known to they give up 44 points. That defense right there, man. I mean, you look at the run game. Moss only had 18 yards, 1 touchdown, and Josh Allen threw 38 times for 415 yards. So is it they can't stop the run or they can't stop the pass either?
You can't stop neither one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. And then with Buffalo, man, Buffalo tough though, man.
Yeah.
But they had 4 turnovers.
Yeah, 4 turnovers.
That's what beat Seattle. And you give Josh Allen the ball that many times in good field position, he gonna beat you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They got a good, solid team to me. All the way around, they're a good, solid team. I don't see no Super Bowl, but I see a good team. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Maybe an AFC championship, maybe, but they got a good team, man. The Seattle, like I said, turnovers. I don't care who you is. You turn the ball over four times, you lost.
Yeah. So, the Seahawks, man, everybody keep putting them. It's either going to be the Saints, it's going to be the Seahawks. The Seahawks they team give up too much to kind of put them in a bracket to be coming out the NFC as a crown champion. So they got a lot of makeup to do, and I think that defensive line, man, you got Reed. What's his name? Reed, right? From Alabama. What's that big dude name? Yeah.
Reed.
So he good, but you give up too much, and you keep playing give up game, you're gonna lose to some of these top teams. So I think they got to go back to the drawing board. I don't know if you can fix that defense this year, and I don't see it happening. Carson's out. I don't know for how long, maybe about 2-3 more weeks. So yeah, the Seahawks, man, you gotta look at them. They started off hard, but I don't know, man.
I got a question.
What's up?
Who got a good defense in the NFC?
The Bears.
Bears is the only.
Well, let me rephrase that. The Bears do a good defense with a good offense.
Nobody.
In
Nobody
the playoffs, you're gonna be wide open.
Wide open.
It's gonna be like the team that defense step up that day gonna win. I don't see no team in the NFC that got a great defense.
No.
You're right. I see teams with like good players, like my team. My team got good players, but they don't show up. We showed up against Tampa Bay, but to me, that game was like a y'all wrote us off game. You know what I'm saying? You saw all the commentators, Tampa Bay.
They're going off records. They're going off old records.
They're going off Tom Brady, man.
Yeah, Tom Brady old record of 34 wins straight. In the conference win, never lost back-to-back games in the conference. That's what they went off of.
We ended that quick.
So this ain't the AFC, bro. So speaking of the AFC, DB and Corey, what's up with the Kansas City Chiefs, man? They played the Carolina Panthers team with Joe Brady calling that offense looking real good. I hope he comes to Atlanta, man. Me and DB been talking back and forth about that. Christian McCaffrey came back, blew up fantasy numbers. Kansas City and Chiefs ain't got no good defense either? So are they regarded as the Super Bowl contender this year? I don't think so. What y'all think about that?
Man, to me, I don't see no Super Bowl contender yet.
Me either.
I still see a bunch of pretty good teams getting better. You know what I'm saying? Like Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think they're good at all.
Lucky team.
Lucky team, but they haven't played a real, well, except for Baltimore. But Baltimore, they run the ball too much with Lamar Jackson. I need to see them play like Buffalo. Have they played Buffalo?
No.
Okay. I need to see them play a team like Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? A team that like got everything. Mm-hmm. They've been playing these. Man, they had an easy schedule so far. Yeah. They might get beat against Cincinnati Sunday.
Yeah.
No Big Ben.
Yeah. So they got a potential. So DB, what do you think about Patrick Mahomes, man, throwing 45 times? He do you think he throw too much, or is this the Andy Reid scheme?
That's the Andy Reid scheme, man. But let's look at the last Super Bowl teams. Did they have a dominant defense in football? Was there any more dominant defenses in football since the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
I think the last one I seen that was dominant was the Denver Broncos when they won the Super Bowl.
Von Miller versus Cam Newton. Yeah, but that was a balanced team too as well. Matter of fact, that defense did win that championship. Peyton Manning's stats look like shit compared to number there. So I think the contender spot for the Chiefs is still there because you got to play keep up. You know what I'm saying? When they spray that ball around, you can score on them, but you got to keep on scoring because Pat Mahomes and them boys are going to keep coming. So the contender shit is still there. they're the crown anyway, so they're gonna have that crown. But anybody else in the AFC gonna stop them? You got Buffalo Bills who might can. And like Corey said, there's a possibility. It's a possibility not that the Buffalo Bills can be an AFC or a Super Bowl contender. So with the throwing with Patrick Mahomes 45 times, I like it. Like I said, that's what their format is. That's who the legend is. That's who the Hall of Fame person is. So you put the ball in his hand and you win.
But
Yeah.
I think that like if they face somebody like Tennessee Titans, and Derrick Henry get run downhill, they can hold that ball all game.
So that happened last year.
Kansas City won't have a chance.
And that happened last year, right?
Yeah, but they took off on my. You right.
Yeah. Kansas City came back. He got to keep on scoring.
No, Kansas City came back against the Houston Texans.
Not the Tennessee Titans.
No, remember they had the Houston Texans. Houston Texans had them like what 21-0. And they came back and blew them out after they were down 21-0. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, but you can't play boring football against Kansas City Chiefs. I'm gonna tell you that now. You can tame them so long, but you got to keep on scoring. So we're gonna keep on scoring the AFC.
Well, okay, let's dive into the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. They're the only team out here that's undefeated. They almost got beat by the Cowboys. They almost got beat by the Ravens. They've been squeaking out in their game. It's not been too many blowouts. They squeaked out against Tennessee Titans. Only game they did blow out was the Browns. They blew the Browns out, 38-7. But they play, actually, Corey, to answer your question, December 13th, they play the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. What do you think about this? What do you think about the Pittsburgh Steelers? Are they champion? Are they the crown? Can you crown them now with the 8-0 record? Or they got a lot of work to do?
Go ahead, DB, get them.
I like the way they look. 8-0. You don't have a game where you got that going.
It's not a complete game yet to me, but they look
good.
But
it's 8-0. You know, with that record, it stands for itself. They're a playoff team. Let's get that understood. What Mike Tomlin is doing with his shuffling the cards with his defense is sometimes a hit and miss, and Dallas Cowboys made some mistakes on not taking care of the Steelers when there's opportunity to take care of them. So I think the Steelers are a playoff team. But are they a team that's going to run numbers? I don't think so. But like you said, T.J. Watt is a fucking monster. And you still got old man Hayward out there who just wrecking havoc. And now you got Vince Williams, who nobody knows.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Me and DB talked about the other day.
Yeah, he got dog. Yeah, it's just like doing your assignments, and they do their assignments. And Fitzpatrick out there, you know, he got the back end. So we can see I like him. I don't know what y'all don't supposed to like about him, but it's 8-0.
I like him.
No, I ain't saying I ain't like him. I'm just saying, like, they offense is sporadic. It's not, like, consistent.
I agree.
And I think if they get in the playoffs, they type of team to me, they can be 14-2. Get in the playoffs, lose the first game in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
That's their nature, though. They've never had an high-power offense when Antonio Brown, except for Antonio Brown. Now it's basically what it is right now. So, like I said, they can right the ship if they get the home field advantage.
Yeah, you're right about that. I think last time they won the Super Bowl was what? They beat the Cardinals. Yeah, they beat the Cardinals in a good game. James Harrison had a good game, and Ben won his first championship, I think, with them. So that was a good game, man. That's second.
But he won with Jerome.
Yeah, he won with Jerome, the bus. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, man, be looking out for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, everybody gonna be looking out for the undefeated team to see can they get knocked off. And I don't think it's gonna be next week against the Bengals. I don't think the Bengals will be able to take it with Joe Burrow.
I think the only reason I said that because no Big Ben.
Yeah.
Like the other quarterback, he ain't got it. He ain't the guy. They gonna have to. I'm gonna let Connor start. I'm gonna let Connor start next week. He gonna get some yards.
Yeah.
Well, you know, this is Rudolph. How many games he played last year? Almost a whole season, right?
Yeah, he played at least about 3 to 4 games. Yeah, almost the whole season. You're right.
Almost the whole season. The Big Ben was hurt. Yeah.
Only
So,
time
you
he got
know.
out when he got smashed out of his head when he was talking that the N-word talk. He told me, I ain't sick, boy, stop playing. That boy ain't gonna get wild like that for no reason, boy.
Hell nah.
Miles Garrett ain't gonna get wild like that for no reason, bro. So, yeah, but speaking of weekends, let's dive into that Saturday, man. Georgia and Florida game. Corey, what man? Did we predict this?
I
Did we
told
predict Georgia?
you. I told you. Man, Georgia, man, can't score, man. Even when they was getting beat real good, they came back and scored a touchdown. They were down by 13 points with like 8 minutes left in the game. You know what I'm saying? So they oh, my phone wrong. I'm sorry, y'all.
You good.
Yeah, but they were down by 13. Had like 2 or 3 chances with the ball. Could not score.
None.
I'm talking about just throwing the ball down the field, just chucking it. Like, are y'all even running routes? Like, I'm looking like, what kind of offense is here? Then you start off running the ball, you never ran the ball again.
Never ran the ball again.
I'm like, man, what? Like, come on, Kirby Smart, what you got going on? Like, this too many years in a row, man. You know what I'm saying? It's too many years in a row. Like, I told one of my friends the other day, I said, Georgia can't win the big game.
Can't.
Lost against Florida, boom. Lost against Alabama, big game this year. Boom. Last year, big game LSU, lost. The year before that, big game LSU, lost. The year before that, big game Alabama, lost. The year before that, big game Alabama, lost. The only big game they ever won is the Oklahoma game to get them in the game to play Alabama.
Yep.
And that was how many years ago?
Yeah, that was a while ago. And now to jump off that and jump on the back of one of them Wild Gators, DB. What you think about Florida, man?
Like I told y'all, man, it was a championship contender team from the start of the season. I think they didn't lose that much. So what it meant for them was beating Georgia was solidifying that they go deserve to be in the SEC championship. Now we got to see if you can do it against goddamn Alabama, because right now is where it's at, is Florida versus Alabama. And that's gonna be a hell of a goddamn game. Kyle Trash came out there. He doesn't make mistakes. He don't make mistakes. So you got to beat them head up. And then you got Pitts out there, who basically the most dominant tight end in the football right now. So, but the hit across the middle.
Hey guys. I got a special guest that's going to come on right quick. He a Georgia fan. And we talking Georgia, Florida, right?
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let me let him step out of his car. His name is Cordero. I want y'all
Go ahead, Cordero, where about goddamn.
Come here. I got a special guest on the podcast. We just talking about Georgia, Florida.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up with the Georgia Bulldogs, bro?
What's the conversation?
Georgia,
Georgia Bulldogs in Florida game. That dude said bye. Man, Kyle Trash, bro, had 474 yards against the Dogs in his so-called dominant defense. You see any dominant defense out there, DB?
Let's talk about the defense first of all in the SEC. Now you got to go back with what we messing up at is the same thing Georgia messing up on. You're going to get in these 4-3 scheme defenses. It ain't working for us in the SEC no more. You need fast linebackers. You need fast DBs to goddamn play cover 2 or cover 3 or man up. That's why LSU looks so damn suspect. That's why Georgia looks so damn suspect. If Kirby Smart don't change up the philosophy of the damn defense, he won't have no one defense. It'll just be a paper trail. Mm-hmm. You just have a paper trail. When you go against the big time teams, they're gonna score on you. Yeah. So my question is to Kirby Smart is, what do y'all work on offense?
Nothing.
Like Stinson Bennett, you keep on putting him out there. So JT Daniels was throwing the ball on the sideline, looked like he was ready to play, and y'all keep on giving him an excuse on why he can't play. Do you want to win, or do you just want to be the goddamn modern day Cinderella team and try to get there again? And Kirby Smart, I'll tell you this now, recruits, look out. Do not go to fucking Georgia because Georgia is going to be the same 1960 motherfucking offensive damn team. Herschel Walker no longer plays.
I agree with you on I agree with you on that Kirby Smart thing because that's my same thing. Like, do you want to win, bro?
Yeah.
You do the same thing Coach Rick did. Like,
Yeah.
we want here to make a change.
Yeah.
You're not changing shit.
Well,
Our
let me ask
quarterback
you
fucking shitty.
let me ask you this, Cordero, before you head out. Let me ask you this. Hey,
You yes man over there. Look at that.
how long do you think Kirby Smart got if he keep doing this right here?
I say he got one more year. That's next year. After that, it's a wrap. It's like we can't keep doing. How long he been our coach for? About what? 6 years now?
Yeah,
4,
5, 6.
That's enough time for your coaching experience to do what you're gonna do. If you haven't produced that yet, it's time to go. We gotta part ways.
Yeah.
It's like Georgia cannot no longer be that state where we holding on to bullshit when you know it's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. Wherever he was at, he was good over there because he was behind. Everybody know who he was behind.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, apparently he ain't teach you shit on offense. Defense, okay, you stepping up, but defense can only do so much. If the offense ain't running no numbers, what the fuck you think the defense gonna look like?
Come on, man. Talk heavy. Talk heavy, bro. Yeah.
You know?
You hit on the head with that.
And Florida exposed everything.
Oh.
They exposed Georgia. We ain't got no fucking offense. Like, we can't keep up with points and points. That's a major problem. My problem with the coach is the quarterback situation. What's up with the quarterback situation? You don't want to come out and tell us what's going on with the quarterback that we feel that can do the job. Now, if he hurt, go and say he hurt. Stop putting these dud-ass quarterbacks in. You know what I'm saying? It's only going to hurt him, like DB said. On scouting, when it's time to recruit, it's going to hurt Georgia recruiting-wise now because top players going to look at Georgia like, oh, hell no, I'm not going there. Why go there? You know what I'm saying?
Especially quarterbacks.
Especially quarterbacks. Now, he may get some defensive players,
Yep.
but offense-wise, the NFL not going to start looking at Georgia on offense because look what the offense doing. They not doing shit.
Nope.
So they leaving us. Me, I'm a UGA fan. I feel the same way other people feel that's not fans of Georgia right now. It's unpredictable. Like I feel like it's beyond coaching. Like if you get rid of Kirby Smart, you got to get rid of the offensive coordinator too. He can't be there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whoever coach come in need to bring their whole crew in. You got to change everything.
Yeah. Appreciate that, my dog, Cordero, out there in Front Street, out there on the block, out there on Front Street. That's what I'm talking about, man. We do that special guest thing, man. You know, we got fans everywhere, man. We like them to pop in and get their intake, man, because, get their insight because, Georgia, man, like you said, if they don't come around, the recruits are going to leave. And Georgia get the top recruits almost every year. Am I right, DB, or not? They get the top recruits, but don't transfer on the field. You don't see these guys. I mean, Cook, the running back, he's okay. He's not nothing to talk about. Zamir White, he looked good, but he's not nothing to talk about right now because the focus ain't on them dudes. And when it's on them, they don't perform in the spotlight. So
and let's say one more thing too about Georgia football. They're the same process as Alabama football about keeping their players for the 4 years to play. Now, why you can't win with a whole damn senior football team that y'all prep up for 3 years?
Come on, man.
It don't make no sense, Georgia. Y'all got to goddamn reconstruct y'all whole thing. You got to do what Coach O did for that 1 year.
Exactly.
We love defense, but we finna go with offense. We gonna change up the goddamn passing scheme. We ain't gonna be that 1960 fucking team. Herschel Walker gone, man.
Exactly. I talked to Hothead about that shit today. He was like, man, we would have had DeAndre Swift and something. I said, bro, if you would have had them players, y'all had them players and didn't do nothing.
Tell Hothead nigga we had Joe Burrow and Clyde Edwards-Helaire this year.
It'll been a repeat. So, y'all had y'all chances with y'all dogs. When y'all have all y'all dogs, y'all don't show up. It's like they shrink. When they get down to, this the game. If you win this game, it's on. They shrink in the lights all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? But let's move on, man. Transition to Clemson and Notre Dame, C-Bo. What's up with the Clemson Notre Dame game down to the wire, two overtimes, man? Would you like it? You like the win? They're gonna play again. But do you like it how it went down or what?
Yeah, I like how it went down, man. The quarterback book. I kind of slick want the Saints to draft him in late rounds, like get a little hidden gem.
Aaron
Brother
said
plays football.
he said he was trash. Throw that out there.
He changed his mind.
Oh, okay.
He changed his mind. He said he was good the other day. He said he was good. Hey, but Notre Dame looked good, man. They took off on them at first, let Clemson get back in it, and made it a close game, and you saw those 2 overtimes or whatever. But it was a great game to me, man. I loved the whole game. Both teams played good ball. Like they gotta meet again, and this time, old Trevor Lawrence gonna be there. That's the problem.
Let me ask you this, DB. With the Trevor Lawrence being there, like Corey said, Trevor Lawrence gonna be in the next match. But your boy DJ, he threw 439 yards and had a great game. Can Trevor Lawrence do something more different than your boy did? Because he put up 40 points.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence can't control the damn defense. I tell you that. So the defense got stuff him to like the Ian Brooks. Like Ian Brooks played on the same level as that quarterback did. And so when it came down to battle the ship, Ian Brooks came out and stepped over. So like I said, with Trevor Lawrence there on his presence, the team morale steps up. So I don't think the team morale is behind DJ in them first goddamn couple of quarters. And number 3, what's his name? Kirk, the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Rogers.
Sorry, my bad. Kirk, I'm thinking about the Kirk play for the Cardinals. He stepped up. So, like Corey said, next game, Trevor Lawrence there. Morale steps up. They want to beat your ass better than what they did this time. Coach Kelly from Notre Dame, he did his thing too about time management and keeping those speedsters in between the sticks instead of on the outside. So, I think it'll be a different game when it comes down to Trevor Lawrence, though.
Yeah. Powell, I like Powell too. That wide receiver Powell from Clemson, he looked good. He looked strong and big. Like man, Falcons need to look at that dude. He got a little muscle to him. But let me ask you this question before we get off.
You got a receiver over there right now. You better be looking at, bro.
Yeah, he
played Atlanta Falcons. He played a damn good game the other day.
Yeah, he played good. Alama Zakia.
Yeah, I like him, bro. He's a nice receiver.
Yeah, well, what do you think? Do you want to see it? Let me ask you the question before I tell you the team. Do you want to see it in college football? Do the fans out there, the people who listen, I appreciate everybody who tuned into the channel. Do you want to see Clemson and Alabama? Do you want to see it, y'all? I don't want to see it. Y'all want to see it for all the chips and the marbles? Do you really want to see it?
You got to see it because they're already going to put the Joe Burrow comparison with Mac Jones. They already saying Mac Jones is Joe Burrow, and they want to see Trevor Lawrence basically ride off in the sunset. But the game I want to see is Florida versus Alabama. That's the SEC championship. That's my automatically national championship game. Whoever wins that game is in the championship. So don't write Alabama in the championship. I think Florida got a good chance to make it as well, too.
Mm-hmm. Tebow, you want to see it?
Clemson and Alabama, yeah.
But
ain't nobody else that good this year.
But you see the defense the Clemson got, they can't stop Alabama. We do know that, right?
But Alabama, you see Alabama defense?
Yeah.
Sorry, hell too. Now they beat Mississippi State, 38-0 or whatever they beat them. But Mississippi State, never mind. I don't even want to talk about it. After the way they whooped their ass and then scored 0 against Alabama, and I got to play Alabama Saturday, I'm scared.
Yeah. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. But let's get off NCAA for a second. We got a couple of minutes on the show. DB. What do you think about November the 18th, man? You got a draft, NBA draft coming back. You got the draft coming back. They made an announcement with basketball to start on the 22nd of December. Who you got taking the Georgia boy? Who you got taking Anthony, man?
I just think the Timberwolves take him. I don't think they need Wiseman because they already got Karl Anthony Towns down there. So why take Wiseman when you already got a big guy who already dominates? So I think he goes first, and I think LaMelo goes to Golden State. Like the White wanted to happen. So I don't really care about that. I just want the Hawks to trade number 6 for Bradley Beal. You trade number 6 for Bradley Beal and get rid of DeAndre Hunter with that package deal, and we'll give you next year first round too. Give me Bradley Beal, or you give me goddamn Drew Holiday, and I'm good with it. I don't care if Corey shake his head because damn, you don't know what fan you is, so don't talk about basketball.
I'm just saying, Bradley Beal ain't going nowhere. Bradley Beal ain't going nowhere. He's staying in Washington with John Wall.
Yeah, I can still, man, no matter what he said, nothing about general manager say. They don't care about that. I might care about no relationship.
Well, let me ask you this, DB.
What's up?
Would you want the boy who just won the championship in Atlanta?
Who?
For the Lakers, number 3.
This shit don't happen in Atlanta.
Anthony Davis, what's up?
Yeah, we don't get them type of players, man.
It's gonna be a free agency, bro. You
can't be real, man. Hey, look.
How long can he stay in LA?
He going back to LA, man.
We don't get them type of players regardless.
Hey, I see a lot of reports. They got them 2 together on a lot of reports. I'm just saying. I don't know if it's just
you can send me that
clickbait or what.
Got what 2 together?
Yeah, it's clickbait. Clickbait.
Anthony Davis and Trae Young.
Nah, man.
I'm just saying, bro.
It's clickbait. Stop playing with me, man. Anyway,
I'll get you all hyped up.
Hey, man, I see Ben Simmons before that. I see Ben Simmons before that.
Yeah, I take Ben Simmons too.
Yeah, I see.
I take Ben Simmons too.
But thank y'all boys for tuning in to Couch Perspective, man. We're gonna do special guests on Friday, man. We're not gonna be there to look at it. Go ahead, Sibo.
We got a little time.
Yeah, hair.
All right. Who y'all got, Bud or Kel, in the box in the fight?
Oh, we're going.
Kel Brook.
We definitely going with Bud. Bud gonna beat.
Yeah.
Bud gonna beat him.
But I got Kel Brook.
And we're gonna end the show just like that, man. So tune in, subscribe, like, comment. You know what I'm saying? We have special guests on Friday like we always do, man. So y'all tune into the channel, man. Like, subscribe, comment, and we're gonna be at you with another one.